Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about Bitcoin blockchain explorers. Hopefully, by the end of this video, you'll learn how to use these explorers and manually track Bitcoin transactions on the ledger. Let's embark on our journey by exploring what a blockchain explorer entails. We're currently navigating the mempool Space Explorer. There are multiple explorers, right? Like OXT, Blockstream.info, but today we'll focus on this one. So the search bar here lets you look up the Bitcoin addresses or transaction IDs. Let's start by searching for this random Bitcoin address. When you search for an address, this is what you'll see. Here you can see the address and the respective QR code, the amount of Bitcoins it received, the spent, their current balance, and all of that information. Below, you'll find all transactions linked to this address. For this address, there are two transactions, one incoming and one outgoing. Output addresses are listed on the right, input addresses are listed on the left. You can see the transaction IDs, the Bitcoin amount, fees, confirmation counts for each transaction. Clicking on a transaction ID gives us more details such as the block the transaction is located in, the number of confirmations, and the transaction's timestamp. The flow feature in the Mempool Explorer shows how Bitcoins moved from the sender to the receiver. Something I want to show here is this little branch, which you can see with all transactions. This is the address where the transaction fees are sent as well. Now, let's look at some common transaction patterns. So consider a straightforward scenario where a Bitcoin address receives Bitcoins and doesn't connect to an existing wallet already holding the Bitcoins. Our first point of focus is the input address. That is the address dispatching the Bitcoins. A closer inspection reveals that this address has a singular usage history as there is only one previous incoming transaction. It's apparent that the Bitcoin sent to that address remains isolated, not blending in with others as demonstrated in the next example. Here we observe two distinct addresses, each employed only once, yet both funneling into the same wallet. This results in the pooling of the incoming coins in that wallet. Next, we explore transactions between private wallets and exchanges. Depositing Bitcoin into an exchange assigns you a unique address as part of the exchange's wallet, earmarked for your account. This method helps exchanges track individual deposits on their ledger. However, once deposited, your Bitcoins will blend in with the exchange's pool, losing their distinct trail. As demonstrated here, you can see numerous input addresses. These represent deposits from various users, each through their unique addresses, all converging into the exchange's wallet. Now let's turn our attention to how withdrawals from exchanges are processed. Exchanges typically group several withdrawal requests into a single transaction, as it's more efficient that way. That's how you optimize UTXOs and you optimize the withdrawal fees for a transaction, for a bulk transaction. What we see here is an example of this process in action. The exchange's wallet executes a single transaction that branches out to multiple addresses. Let's observe coin join transactions, a technique used to enhance privacy. In this process, numerous inputs come together, blending in their Bitcoins in a collective pool. The coins are then mixed and redistributed amongst the participants. This method effectively conceals the origins of the coins, making it nearly impossible to trace back the Bitcoins in an output address to their specific input addresses. Now that we have ETFs and the US government and SEC is very involved in Bitcoin transactions, there are professionals that are now able to track and find out where coins that have been coin joined were originally transacted from. Those professionals, including myself, are able to do this through techniques that we've developed. And so it is definitely hard to track these transactions, but it can be done. So now let's focus back. One last transaction type I want to show are coin-based transactions. These transactions are unique in that they are the inaugural transactions in every block. They carry the block reward credited to the miner or the mining pool that successfully mined the block. You can observe the Coinbase signature, which identifies the mining pool or the miner responsible for the block's discovery. An additional aspect of Coinbase transaction is that they do not include a transaction fee. To conclude, let's explore the diverse Bitcoin address formats. Notice the different prefixes, such as BC1Q, 1, 3, and BC1P. These indicate the protocol upgrades each address employs. 1 signifies the original pay to pub key hash legacy addresses. That was when Bitcoin was born. 3 correlates with the P2SH, meaning pay to script hash upgrade. The SegWit upgrade introduced the BC1Q and the latest BC1P, which belongs to the Taproot upgrade of the protocol. This exploration reveals the layers of blockchain explorers in tracking Bitcoin transactions. While insightful, remember that this manual method has its limits, especially with exchanges or coin joins and the inherent anonymity of public addresses. I hope this video was informative and brought you a lot of information, clarity, and new tools on how to explore the Bitcoin blockchain. Please feel free to reach out, message me. I'm here. If you have any comments, questions, whatever, just hit me up. I'd love to talk to you. And thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one.